Welcome, all my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your angel tarot and oracle card reading. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and of course, subscribing. Please be sure when you do subscribe to pick that option ALL, and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings are out here for you to view, or when I go live to give out free messages in the chat line. So, this is, as you know, a general reading, and that means that not every single card will resonate with every single one of you or the energy they carry. So, take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome you to click the little icon in the top right hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. But you know something? All that information is posted below this video in the description box. So there you go. All right, my beautiful, beautiful souls, let's get on with your reading. Welcome, Leo. I'm here to bring you your angel tarot and oracle messages for the week of August the 24th to the 31st, 2020. So let's see what we have here for our reading. I see that, you have in the past had some demons to deal with, some situation of negative or toxic energy around you. Maybe it's obsessive thinking, maybe it's addictive behavior, maybe it's falling into bad patterns that might be holding you back to progress in a much better move forward on your path going towards your goals. So it's about letting go of anything that's holding you back from progressing in a positive direction towards your goals and your happiness. So also realize that if there's someone around you with addictions, that they have to be willing to step up and take responsibility to make the changes for their own personal journey and healthy direction. Often we want to heal everybody and we can't heal everybody, but I want you to also walk away from any toxic or negative energy that's causing you to vibrate at a lower volume here. You need to shine, you need to be free, to be completely purged of any negative energy to move forward and charge into your next beautiful, beautiful direction. Okay, so these are about you making healthy decisions for you. Maybe they're physical decisions, maybe they're emotional and spiritual decisions. Okay, maybe you have to think about a better healthy regime for your life as well. You so that you're able to charge towards your goals. Here you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is that element and energy that comes charging in, some quick events, something that all of a sudden you're going to have to deal with. But also, I love the depiction. I love this modern deck of cards. It shows he's charging towards, he has a goal, he's fearless, he's bulletproof, and he's going to jump on that motorcycle and just take off. Well, he better be careful because the terrain is not exactly a beautiful paved road here. He could hit a pothole, he could fall, he could hurt himself seriously. So be careful. Be careful this week if you're having to act instantly towards an event or a situation coming into you, that if it's anything legal, if you're signing any documents here that have to be notarized, that you take your time, you read between the lines, and make sure that you're going into this situation carefully. Yes, act on it. Don't hesitate. You have this need to go charging towards this event or situation that's coming towards you. But be careful. Take your time when it comes to doing that important move, okay? Yeah, you can be in a hurry. He can jump on that motorcycle, but he's got to have his head and his wits about him as well. You've got the King of Swords coming in, and there's a lot of swords this week, which means there's going to be some challenges this week for you, Leo. And this king, he's steadfast, he's sure, he's just, he's fair. He steps up and he takes control of any situation. When you're dealing this week with any challenges, make sure that you're logical. Okay, make sure that you're thinking about right and wrong and what you should be doing there, and you're going to do what's right for you. Okay, this is about being diplomatic and rational. Okay, leaning into principles. Okay, with a logical mind. right? Don't allow yourself to get emotional this week. Allow yourself only to step up and do what you know is right, which just step into your truth, okay? Step into that power. All right. It's all about you making wise and intelligent decisions that are going to be very profound and will determine your future. You've got the Page of Swords. Again, this is standing in your truth. Okay. This is something coming into you that you are going to step up into. Okay. This could be also, this beautiful page bringing you in something that has to do with a truthfulness. Okay. You're going to have to deal with. All right. Um, know that you're going to receive this, but don't attack the messenger. Sometimes pages can be immature or not have the finesse or the worldly wisdom from age, okay, and growing into that. This is about being able to learn and expand your consciousness and open up new opportunities in your life right now. Seeing the truth in something coming in, okay, being able to step up and see that, cutting through any red tape here, all right? Stay curious, stay working towards your goals here, okay? And avoid falling into any gossip or any even arrogance with your communication, all right? Remember that everyone who crosses your path is something specific to teach you. All right. Remain open to unexpected lessons. Share truthfully and delight in every interaction. So don't judge the messenger this week. Someone might be bringing you in something and you're going to go, "Ha, yeah, well, how did they know about that? Why did I hear it third party?" Just take the message, okay? Something's coming in that's going to be to do with the truthfulness for you. Maybe it's a legal situation you're going to find out, or in your personal life you might have suspected something all along about a certain energy, a person, or something around you, and all of a sudden now you hear that the truth is out and you're able to deal with it and you're able now to move forward. You saw the light, right? Look at your crowning energy, the Hierophant. Okay, often I look at this as a blessing from God, the divine, or a warning. Okay, a message. But you're going to see the light. You're enlightening. You're ascending. You're moving forward in a beautiful direction. Some of you might be seeking out mentors. This often has to do with spiritual groups. Maybe you're leaning into your spirituality now, and you're starting to become enlightened. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy coming into you. Some of you look at this card often. It is the card of marriage. It is a card of often the Hierophant is depicted as the Pope or the Church because they believe in certain rules and they believe in certain things in certain ways. And you're going to be more open. You might be opening your mind to different options here, different opportunities, different ways of looking at things. The Hierophant brings you that beautiful message, that moment where you go, yes, I see clearly now. Beautiful. I like the Hierophant. It's a gorgeous energy. And through this enlightenment, you've moved forward, you found your strength, and you've overcome a challenge here. This is the Chariot, moving on, charging into a new future here on this part of your journey successfully. Pat yourself on the back. Often this refers to a great accomplishment that you've made, okay? Working towards your goals, success. It's all about victory because you were determined, right? And you kept yourself focused and you went towards your success with confidence and with willpower and with control. And you're choosing now who you're becoming and you're running towards it with great speed because of your convictions. This is beautiful card of success and victory. Step up and enjoy it. This is fabulous. Temperance. Temperance is about doing things in moderation. Don't jump into the quicksand and then all of a sudden try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it. And it's kind of like this Knight of Swords, charging into something, but take your head with you. Okay. This is about you looking at things from a different angle, a different perspective. And now you're going to decide where it is you want to go on this next step of your journey. However, this is good. Okay. You're being divinely guided here by the Hierophant. And now you're going to be able to see light at the end of the tunnel with this vision of moving forward. This is beautiful. I love the card of Temperance. It's all about you moving forward in a new direction and taking your time, contemplating, surmising it, thinking about what it is you want to do, but taking your time doing it. You're blending your energies with harmony and moderation, both the masculine and the feminine, right? You're balancing that duality. Okay? So it's about patience to work towards your goal. You might be walking the middle path here, but while you're doing it, you're nourishing yourself spiritually and emotionally. Beautiful. Two of Swords. You might not be seeing a situation in complete clarity, or you may have locked horns with someone else that's, totally different, and neither one of you wants to make a decision. So, what this has to do with is you stepping up and realizing that sometimes compromise will help resolve you making a decision, because you're only going to feel like you're at a stalemate, you're at a crossroads, and you have this difficult choice to make. And you might be dealing with opposing ideas or options. Is it within yourself? Are you having problems within yourself? Trying to get yourself straightened out? Take yourself to center. Take yourself to center, okay? Take your time with the temperance and moderation. Be kind to yourself when you're dealing with these. Choose the best route of action, okay? So know that, sometimes it's okay to not know where you're going, all right? But if you're dealing with someone that you need to make an important decision about, and a very important choice, and if it has to do with something with the legal sector of your life, dealing with courts or things like that, come together and make a compromise, and then it'll be done, okay? Because this is about seeing a picture in complete clarity, right? This is about you being able to move forward and see the whole picture. You're not trapped there. Okay, you're just not seeing things in complete clarity. Don't be blinded by the unknown. Trust yourself to move forward towards that light. Seven of Pentacles, planting your seeds well, knowing where you want to go, and now you're waiting. Okay, so you're in that temperance mode. You're waiting. You've worked hard towards your goals. You might have put in an idea, a proposition, an offer, an opportunity, a resume, anything, and now you're waiting to see how they received it and how they're going to react. Please know that things are going slow all over the world right now. We're still in this sort of temporary stall and pause phase. So know that because you planted your seeds well, the news and the response you receive back is going to be positive. It's going to work out in your favor. Beautiful. Now, let's see what we can do here with our cards here with our clarification. We talked about the devil. We talked about the ego card here. We talked about you doing things that is going to benefit you in a healthier way, taking you on your path towards a better, prosperous direction, clearing out what doesn't serve you, getting rid of any toxic and negative energy, doing what's best for you, making those good decisions for your greater good. Two of Cups coming in with the ego card, with the devil card. So you might be making the choice between another person. Who do I stay with? Who do I not do? Who do I walk away from? Who do I love? Who do I want to be with? Okay. But you could be getting the offer here of a beautiful, brand new beginning, budding romance. Okay. It could also be someone coming into you to offer you their help in a very emotional way, and you can trust them, because they do it out of the goodness of their heart. They do it because they truly care. This could be somebody coming in, offering you their hand in friendship, a new friendship. It's a beginning of that, or a business partnership, okay? And it could be something in the form of a beautiful romantic union as well. Okay, someone, like a kindred spirit. It's a wonderful connection with somebody. So know that you are doing what's right for you now. You're moving and you're making those decisions here with the devil card to go towards your goals and your happiness. What it is you want, what makes you emotional. You're going to thrive in partnerships, okay? When you connect with others, we thrive. You've got the Knight of Swords. As I told you, something's coming in very suddenly that you have to act on ASAP, but you're going to be careful when you do. And you're going to realize that the world is your oyster. You have this ability to step up and get what it is you want. Okay? Working towards your goals, but being very careful. You've been very calculated. You've been working towards this situation. So now you're able to realize that the world is your oyster. Okay? You have this ability now to grab onto and reach for these goals, your aspirations. Also, when the world shows up, it's completion. Something has come to an end and it's going to bring you, happy endings here. Moving towards something. Literally, you could be traveling around the world here. You might be in a big hurry to jump on that motorcycle and start heading out into your new world. Okay? So accept that something's over and you're starting a brand new beginning here. You're charging into it. This is beautiful. The King of Swords, as I told you, standing up in your integrity, your truth, doing what's right, right? And you've got the Four of Pentacles. Let the past go. Okay, you could be holding on to something in the past that you need to let go of. Okay, whether it's a relationship, whether it's the way you look at things, maybe you're a bit rigid and stuck in your ways. Maybe you're hanging on to something tightly. This is the give and take. Know that if you loosen up a little bit here and keep your options open, things will work out to your benefit. But it also refers to stability and savings and success and generosity and accepting your worth. Okay, you have to be in the flow with the universe right now. Be a little more open-minded to go with the flow. Okay, don't be stuck in your ways. Don't hoard what you have because it isn't going to bring you joy or anybody else. Okay, know that you're living an abundant life and you actually have more than what you need. If we look at life with gratitude that way, right? This king knows what's right for him. He steps up, he stands in his truth with his convictions here. So be a little more open here to accept the way things are. Okay? You've coming in with the Page of Swords and that information that you've received. And it could be information that says, "Hey, here it is. You're going to get that check. You're going to get that remittance. You're going to get that inheritance. You're going to get that raise. You're going to get that happy life." Beautiful. I mean, it could be about the relationship here, the Two of Cups, but it's being able to walk in your garden of abundance, keeping your eyes open at the whole picture, your goal, where it is you want to be, right? This is all about you starting a new beginning and, planting your seeds for the future and knowing that you have this potential for great success coming in because you're manifesting that power in your ambitions and prosperity. This is beautiful. So plant your goals with intention and direct your focus and your faith towards it to get this abundance that you so desire and want. I always see this as a success card. The Hierophant, taking yourself to that higher place. And you, on top of that, you have the Queen of Cups. She's empathetic, she's sympathetic, she's understanding, she's kind and loving, and she puts herself in other people's shoes to be able to look at situations in a kinder, more compassionate, loving way. How perfect to land on the Hierophant, right? The card of divinity. I mean, this is beautiful. So you may be dealing with situations this week where you will be nurturing yourself first. You will be taking care of yourself, enlightening yourself, taking yourself to your higher self. And then you're going to be able to communicate like she does with her court by being more compassionate, by putting herself in the shoes of the other person to try to understand where they're coming from. It's about communicating in that way with others. And, with the Chariot, you've accomplished something major here. Some of you might actually be traveling and going on a trip as well. On top of that, you got the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. Stepping up, taking the power. All right. You took control. You took power. You saw truth and integrity here and you cut through any red tape and you decided, I'm going for what I want with integrity, with truth. And that's why you're going to see the success come into you. Some of you might be struggling with a legal issue this week or being judged. Okay. There's something that you're fighting for. You're going towards your goals in this direction. And you know that you have the worthiness. You know that you have the ambition and the determination to go there. Coming in again with the Temperance and Moderation card, taking yourself to that place because you thought things out, you're going to have reason to celebrate the Four of Wands. It could be celebrating this great accomplishments here with the Chariot. You worked towards your goals here. You did all the right things because you wanted to walk in your garden of abundance, and now you're going to see that come in. There's going to be some reason to celebrate, and you thought long and hard about this situation. You planned it, and it's almost like divine came in and said, yes, You did all the right things. You stood in your power. You realized what you wanted and you went for it. And you did it right and just with integrity, right? Now you're going to have reason to celebrate, but it could be the celebration for others. It could be a wedding announcement. It could be a wedding. It could be improved health. It could be, you've received an award. It could be the birth of a baby. Any beautiful reason to celebrate because you're going to feel at home and at peace again because of it. Coming in with the Two of Swords, opening your eyes to see a situation to make a right decision. In the past, you had the Ten of Swords. This is past tense. When the Ten of Swords shows up, it's over. Okay? No more reason to feel trapped. No more reason to feel that you can't get up. What a perfect card to land on the Two of Swords. You now have the ability because you've learned that you dealt with the situation, saw the complete picture, took the blindfolds off. You're not tied down. You were trapped up in your own mind. And now you don't feel this way. You don't feel defeated. You don't feel betrayed. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel stabbed in the back anymore. It's over. That's wonderful. Again, coming in under that celebration card. And you did things right. You planted your seeds right, working towards your goals. This moment changed everything, where you had to assess where you were going. The Tower moment was a sudden moment that changed your life. Okay, as it did so many people this last 4 months. We all were stuck in some sort of dilemma and some sort of, fearful challenge. But this tower tells me that you're building a new foundation. You are, you focusing on stability. And because of that, you're going to turn your situation to your advantage. You've planted your seeds well. You've done the work well. And you're moving forward in a brand new, beautiful, prosperous direction. Beautiful, beautiful. So there were some, challenges here this week. But on top of it, because of what you've done here, you've put your mind to good use here. You knew what you wanted to do. You set your goals. You've thought about it. You saw the light, my friends, and now you're moving towards your goals. Let's see what our theme card is. Healing. Yes. Is this not the perfect card? You are healing through your challenges here. Okay? You're healing through the challenges that you've had to deal with here. The doubt, the lack of confidence, the fear of where you were going to end up or go. And you're healing through that now. This is beautiful. Some of you may actually, okay? So sometimes the situation cannot heal until you release the challenge completely. You let it go, right? So that healing light can enter in. Your worries will soon be over because this card signifies that a healing has occurred. Things are moving forward. All right. To realize this healing, however, you must first stop focusing on what is wrong and instead affirm everything is divine and in perfect order right now. Stay positive. Maybe some of you have natural healing abilities. All right. And it asks you to have faith. All right. Visualize the situation as healed right now. And then, my friends, give thanks. Okay. Maybe some of you are powerful enough to put your healing work out there to touch other lives. Some of you might be getting into the healing modality. You might become Reiki. If you're getting into energy healing modalities with Reiki or other things that you're tapping into, and you have this innate ability to transcend that beautiful healing out there into the universe. Beautiful. Your outcome card is the twin flame. Okay, you've been wanting this. You've been manifesting it, some of you. You've been praying for it, some of you, okay? This is also the deepest form of a romantic love, and it is a beautiful partnership. And you know what? You will soon be with your twin flame. So keep your heart open, all right? Stay positive and follow your guidance to manifest your prayers and your faith and lean into that about your love life. So this is all about being with someone on that level. He stands there, he holds the swan. The swan is so graceful and beautiful, but they also take mates for life. So your twin flame may already be with you. You may have just met them, or you may be rekindling a love affair with someone from your past. But twin flames, they can be also the most challenging relationships because they're almost a mirror image of our own emotions and vibration. With your answers from the angels card, you got look for signs. Maybe you're seeing signs. Maybe you're seeing, constant triple or double numbers reoccurring. Maybe you're seeing the same names. Maybe you're seeing dimes and feathers and cardinals, and you're getting messages. Maybe you're hearing the same song over and over again. Okay. You could be thinking about your memories in the past, and you may be reflecting on that. Look for the signs, my beautiful friends. Okay, you might be getting messages from someone from the spirit world that's left you to say, hey, I'm still here. I have your back. I support you. I love you. And I know what you're doing. So it's beautiful when we get these little messages from our loved ones that have passed on. But also, you might be getting reoccurring numbers, and those could be divine numbers sent in, the angel numbers, the spiritual numbers coming in to tell you that things are going to change. If you're seeing 333s, that's your ascended master saying, we've got your back. We're covering things for you. Fives are change and moving forward in new directions and standing in your power. And eights are manifesting prosperity. And I could go on and on and on. So look them up, okay? Google them if you're not sure what numbers mean, because you could be getting signs telling you, warning you, and moving you in the direction and letting you know that, you know what? Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Your final outcome card is this hunky, handsome guy. This could be somebody that's around you. Know that you can trust him. He's absolutely an open book, and he'll tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And he looks towards a moment here. When we talk about these particular cards in the Lenormand, we look at the direction that they're looking. And he is saying you planted your seeds well, okay? Your tower moment is over. And this person could have been there as an advocate for you to help you out. Okay. If there's someone around you like that, trust their direction. Okay. Trust their information, trust their guidance, trust their advice. Because he's as open as they come, and he'll lay it on the line and call it as it is. Lucky are you to have someone like that if he's around you. Okay, my beautiful Leos, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to this week and a wonderful, optimistic, forthcoming week to look forward to. And I always leave you with this, to never forget how far you've come, everything you've gotten through, all the times you have pushed on, even when you felt you couldn't, all the mornings you got out of bed, no matter how hard it was, and all the times you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You got through that day, didn't you? Never forget how much strength you have learned and developed throughout all of these challenges. So, you know what? Step up into your truth here. Be a little more open minded when it comes to making any decisions here. Be careful. Don't go charging into anything too quickly. The world is telling you completion and new beginnings here. This moment is over here. You can get up, you can make those choices to celebrate and be happy again. You're doing everything right. You're healing through a process here, and it's beautiful because the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. Please know that my prayers and blessings are that you stay in continued good spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical health. Please play safe, be safe, and stay safe. And I'll see you soon.